The Commonwealth. A wasteland brimming with violence, soaked in blood and radiation. Conflict smothers those trying to settle and desperately trying to find peace. But, whether it be by the sanctimonious creed of the Brotherhood of Steel, the deceitfully altruistic visions of the Institute, or the foolhardy goals of the Railroad, the fighting is unavoidable, and an end to it doesn't appear to be in sight. But this is not the only war wreaking havoc on the Commonwealth. I do not speak of the aimless greed of the raider gangs or the gunners, nor the bogus zealotry of the children of Adam, nor the brutish infestation of the super mutants. I speak of the freaking gnomes! Whenever you stumble upon these little freaks, they're always up to something nightmarish. Like, look at this. This is some Jeffrey Dahmer type shit. These people had loved ones and they were just sawed like a log. And don't think that just because you live in a settlement that makes you safe from these little butchers. This poor sap got whacked on his own boat like 50 yards from his home. Not convinced that these guys aren't a threat yet? Well, if you dare, you can venture out to Huntress Island on the north side and witness a maritime war crime. This is a burning ship graveyard created by gnomes. But what's scary about this is that it shows that gnomes have evolved beyond their rudimentary tools of saws and machetes to spread their fear. They've unlocked explosives. And then they get rid of all the stragglers in style because they also learned that cool guys don't look at explosions. You might be asking, how are they able to get away with all this? They're made of ceramic after all. The answer is easy. Toy Story, because everyone knows that your toys come to life when you aren't looking at them. And the radiation from the bombs dropping amplified this and made the gnomes horrendously violent. And the fog of the Far Harbor augmented this behavior even further, resulting in radiation-enhanced Toy Story effect, or RETC.
That is the only logical explanation.
So what can we do to combat these little inanimate fiends? Because all evidence suggests that we are losing this war. They don't leave survivors, not even ones that tell others what they witness. Gnomes are a cruel, ruthless race that seems to have an unquenchable bloodthirst. So how do we fight a war that we don't even know we're fighting? And losing it for that matter? Well, we must call upon our own inanimate allies. Teddy bears. Teddy bears have been comforting people young and old for generations, and we need them now more than ever. But teddy bears and us have gone our own way since the bombs fell, and any comfort we once found in them has been greatly overwhelmed by the dangers of the wasteland. But we must adapt exponentially. Some might call it unjust to call upon them in our time of need for protection from the wicked ways of the garden gnomes. After all, some teddy bears have started simple lives without us, enjoying the little things in life, like checkers with a friend, taking a good shit, or slapping sloppies on a conveyor belt. But some never gave up the fight, whether it be assembling their own navy, making their own breed of teddy bear super soldiers, or striking from the shadows. I believe that there's more than meets the eye with these teddy bears. I believe an army of misfit toys can be assembled to fight the villainous garden gnome forces. I believe that a teddy bear's inherently assigned duty to protect is boundless. And as long as gnomes pose a threat to those that teddy bears were made to protect, then it's only a matter of time before there's an all-out war. And war never changes. I mean, it would be freaking weird because it would be a war fought between garden gnomes and teddy bears, but the concept of war would still be the same.